Okay, guys, so I'm here with Steen and Anders from Alphabeat, and I'm very excited to have a quick chat with them today. So, guys, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Yes, pretty good.
So, you guys are in town for the awards, and you're also supporting Lady Gaga at her gigs this weekend. Are you really excited about that?
We are definitely. We've only done one gig so far with her in Manchester, so it's all fresh and new, and we're looking very much forward to it, definitely.
And what were the Gaga fans like? Because I hear they're crazy.
They were very open-minded.
Yeah, really, yeah. Like we didn't really expect them to be like really open to a support band yesterday, but it was really, really good, and people were really up for it. So yeah, it's really good.
Okay, great. So the new album, The Beat Is, it kind of has more of a 90s dance feel than the last one. Was that a conscious decision, or how did it come about?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think that we definitely wanted to make something that was a lot more like stylish pop music and really programmed pop music and leave some of like live drums and all the organic sounding instruments behind because we really just fans of pop music, you know, and we didn't really know how to make that sound when we were younger with the first album. So now we get the chance to do this, and the 90s thing was just something that really worked for us in the studio. So like, yeah, a lot of the stuff on the album is really influenced by the 90s dance thing.
Is there an artist that stands out as like Tektronic or Two Unlimited, anybody that you would in particular really love?
It's like there's actually, Black Box have been really a huge influence on this album. That's just something that we really like, and they were really, you know, pop perfectionists as well, and really good musicians. So it's not just, you know, we hate when people say stupid pop music and stuff, and it's definitely none of that.
Do you think that pop has had a bit of a resurgence? I mean, Lady Gaga's so big now, you guys are doing a really poppy sound. Do you think pop has made a bit of a comeback?
Yeah, I think you can feel the development from our first album, where it was kind of still a bit like a guilty pleasure to listen to pop music, and everyone kept asking us about that. But now it's just like,
when you look in the charts now, you know, it's only pop music, and that's just really, I don't think people really expected that to come back. So maybe it's going to change soon. You don't know, but right now it's really cool. There's a lot of pop music.
Now I heard of the rumor that you guys are DJing at Panty Bar this evening in Dublin. Is that something you do a lot? You play DJ sets, or is this a new thing?
yeah, well, in particular, our bass player is getting really good at it. He's bought some really expensive decks and rehearses every day, and is getting really into it. So he's like really good now. So
we got really tired. He got really. We've seen, because that's a big thing over here that bands go and DJ and stuff. We don't really do that in our country. So, and we just got quite tired of you know, bands going out and then we're really rubbish at DJing. And then so we just decided to make one of the guys in the band DJ, and he's just really good now. So we do that like quite a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys, obviously you're DJing, you love your pop. If your guys aren't a night out, what's the one song that gets you up on the dance floor?
Oh, it's like, I don't know. Maybe I always say I want to dance. Anders, our guitar, our bass player, the DJ, he's got a remix of "I Want to Dance with Somebody" with Whitney Houston. That's it's quite good. And
Very good,
"Relight My Fire," not by Take That, but the old one by Dan Hartman. The old really soul-y version is really good.
Is there any sounds or styles of pop you'd love to play with more, maybe like disco or funk or other styles?
Sorry?
And you've done obviously 90s dance music and the
Yeah.
organic sound. Is there any other style of pop or dance music that you'd love to try out?
You know, the kind of music that we do now is like is you can say that the first album was really influenced by like the 80s disco and everything, and kind of that's sort of, if you look back in time, that was disco went into being like the housey kind of stuff in the late 80s and everything. So everything sort of is tied together in that way, and the new record is really quite housey in that way. So I think we're going to stay in that really upbeat genre of disco and soul, and because there's a lot of soul in house and disco as well. So I think we're going to stay around that genre.
And just before you go, you guys did a really great cover of Bad Romance and Telephone by Lady Gaga that I heard this week. Are there plans to do more of songs like that or more cover versions? Was it fun to do?
It was really fun to do. It was quite like an impulse to do. We just like had a day in the studio where we were bored and thought maybe we should do that since we're going on the tour, and it became quite good. So that might be a thing we should do more, definitely.
I felt like you made it your own too. Is there no any pop songs that you'd love to cover and make Alphabeat classics?
Ooh, good
difficult.
question.
It's difficult to choose a good cover.
Exactly, yeah. It's always really difficult, and that was the thing about this cover. That we were just really happy that it kind of that it was that we could pull it off. So, but I don't know about any songs. Let's see.
Yeah, let's wait and see.
Yeah.
Okay, well listen guys, thanks a million for having a chat with me. I hope Lady Gaga fans in Ireland are as receptive as the ones in England, and you enjoy the rest of your night.